We got almost 3,000 heavy stone bricks. I think we might be good for right now. Maybe. We'll see. We might need more. Here we go. We're working on the base, as we said we would be doing for a bit. I'm currently working on building out a lab area. I do want this to match. That's 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 4. There we go. This is going to be where all our base operations take place. As far as like all the crafting things in here. And storage. Ooh, we need a big storage area. Storage. Okay, so big storage goes down below. That's what we're going to do. And I said each floor is going to be 8, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's as far as that one needs to go. Go ahead and cop that there. That's not actually what's going to be there. It's going to be this to there. And then we pick up here. Make a floor. Oh, I can go under it. That's cool, but not really what I want. Because that'll just get in my way when I'm trying to jump up there and I get hit on that one little tiny brick. This is what I want. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where the crafting takes place. More akin to what I typically build. Big square functional object. No need for fluff. Thinking about the other game I've been playing, not recording, but playing some Pal World with my sister. And I did, like, I just built the biggest, squarest object. And made it super tall. It was a rectangle. We wanted a small little base area. But I made it as tall as possible. And I was like, oh, it's like a condominium for our pals. It's a pal-dominium. And that's what it's called. There's a sign out front. I put windows. I tried to appease her. For her apparently my buildings lack dimension. It's a joke that we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one would be where this goes. I don't know how tall I should make this necessarily, but for now, this is what we're doing. We'll go at least this tall, right? Seal it up. Put that behind there. Not that you can tell, but I can tell. Yeah, we'll go one more floor and then we'll start filling it in with stuff. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this will cap it, and we'll put a lid on it for now. Give me more of those blocks, please. We'll go get some lights, I think, to start us out with. We are definitely going to need that. Yeah, let's come at it from this angle, so we can actually cap it properly. And I'm not going to be able to reach those without... That's annoying. Plan on fault, but that's annoying. Thank you. Let's try this again. Put that there. Block that up. Put that there. Block this up. And now it's dark. Wow, really dark. You can get like pitch black in here when you cap it all off. That's cool. Kind of. Let's put some lights. I have lights there. Where do I have lights anywhere else? Have I not been collecting lights on my journeys? Maybe not. That's materials. That's materials. I feel like the lights are going to be under this tab. Leave me alone. Decorative light source. That'll work for the lab, right? Decorative, there's a light source. Maybe we could actually make them. We can make better light sources. And actually, like, properly decorate. I'm already, like, this is the time to be building and things, and I'm already like, well, let's half-ass it. Put the sandstone. I'm just trying to get some light in there right now, and then we'll go back into it, though. I'm thinking maybe I could make some at some point. Just storage, that stuff, the moth things. Okay. Because yes, I do want uniform workshop lighting for the workshop, which is going to be this floor, I've decided. Okay, inventory. Sort it. Light sources. Torch. Some of these lanterns. This thing. Not the brightest. Need more light than that. Going to need more light than that. See, this is what we're going to need to build. Some light sources, I think. I have an idea. It's dangerous to dig down. And why did I decide to do it in the middle? I don't know. But I'm thinking I can put a floor down here. Between these things. Which will require me to have a place to stand. So. Okay. We don't have to, we can adjust the floor, the stairs like this, but let's make it right about here, huh? Let's do this size. And this is the storage area. This is our deep storage. I know I'm going to be ruining the aesthetic of that thing right there, but I want it to be a big flat area. Is this enough to break it up? I hope so. Basement storage, that's what we're gonna do. I have an idea for what I want to go down here. How I want this to be. Let's see. Oh, we might just have enough. We definitely have enough to finish this out. Whoop. Fill it in. Okay. Again, I still don't really have a good light source, but that's fine because what's going to go down here is this stuff. Here's what I'm thinking. Where was the really big... the big one? Large shipping containers. Yes. I want those. I want the crates here. And I want these small ones here. Because, yes, I want to start putting stuff like this. Put something like that there. Double stacked. Put some short ones here. And here. We have these. We can put a stack of them here. Double stack these. Maybe we put an extra one there. Maybe we put one there. What do we still got? We still got 6 left. Let's put some here. Stack some more there. One to the ceiling? Sure. Okay. Here is our storage. This is what we're doing here. Maybe we don't need it to be this wide. Huh? Maybe we just need a small storage hatch. 4 wide. That's probably good. Gonna need to get some food, huh? Little tiny area because the rest is for storage. There we go. We need to put some lights in there, but that's where we can start mass storing all of our stuff. So we're gonna do a good bit of maneuvering from all of this over to there so we can start emptying some of this stuff out. Nope. Wrong thing. I should not have moved my melee weapon out of here. I have others. I don't know why I go to that one every time. Yeah, see? You can clear the roof. Okay. I needed to eat. That's the beeping that's telling me it's food time. What do I have for food right now? Because we just made some. Roast beef, a chicken, some pizza. Good. That will do. Blocks. Blocks are full. Big container gets blocks. Lots of blocks go in here. Liquid, alien. We'll sort it all out later. There's no deposit all button, is there? Probably not. So remember our building materials for this place are in there. We're going to need to go back and grab them when we're ready to continue expanding the base. But for now... Oh, no, I took my flag. I didn't even think about that. Okay, the flag needs to go somewhere. That's a priority because now we've lost our teleport in. Our flag comes here. This is where we put the flag. Where's my flag? There it is. Home. Anything goes in here that's a block. Boy, we're gonna need more than one. Oh man, we might need even more than that. We are already filled 1, and we're not anywhere really done with... Ooh, that's not what I expected. I thought the big container would hold all this. Get out of here. But I know we have more than this. Okay, okay. That's a good bit of stuff. Okay. my thought was absolutely blocks go over here and other materials would go elsewhere. That was my plan going into this, just to store things. I am beginning to realize that is not going to be how this works. First of all, it absolutely does need organizing. But yeah, that's crafting stuff. That's crafting stuff. That's going to stay until we actually move the crafting stuff. I mean, like, furnishings, plant things, more furnishings, containers, empty, empty. Let's go ahead and grab the empty. Is this all plant stuff? No, that's a chest. That's decorative. There's a light source. There's a light source. Decorative, decorative. Those are plants. Sleeping stuff. Decorative. Decorative, go there. Maybe we can still do what I'm thinking. Especially because we have the stacks of that stuff right there. First of all, light sources. On the wrong tab. That's not a light source. That's a light source. That's actually pretty bright. That's cool. Those ones are not. Saplings. Yeah, I think I should just start putting things in here. And, like, we'll figure some of it out later. So, like, sapling stuff can go there. Decorations can go here. Along with apparently chests and sleeping bags, because I didn't feel like organizing that. Take the decorations. Take the tree stuff. More decorations there. Oh, we're full. Oh no. That's fine. Where did I put that storage stuff, actually? Did I put it in here? It's a platform. No, this would have been all crafting materials. That's saplings. Where did I... Am I losing my mind? Where did I just put that stuff? I had a bunch of storage containers. First of all, saplings go here. Saplings are here. Okay, there's saplings there. This is all decorations. Where am I? Did I store? I did. I put them in the locker that was back over there. That's what's full in that locker right now. So decorations. Okay. I was like, well, I need to start adding more. Oh boy, it's all over the place. My brain. Pick one idea to do one thing, and then I move for others. That's okay, we can just do it as we go. That's what this is supposed to be for. Take the time and then we work on everything, and this is where it all was. I saw it and didn't think about it. Collect whenever that's there. We're gonna need all the wool that we can get. This is what we're doing. I want to empty those chests next, which means we need to start crafting stuff here. So floor 1 should be the most useful. Floor 2 is like ores. So let's see, what kind of... We have metal cabinets, fridges, metal lockers hold 48 items. Let's put a locker there. And some cool storage on the other side. Can we not rotate it? I don't remember. There we go. So it's based on which direction we're facing. And then we put our ore refining here. And then... I do not like that now that I think about it. Now that I look at it, I would prefer them facing the same direction. On both ends. There. That bothers me now. As soon as I took another look at it, I thought about it and went, no, you know what? I'd rather it be uniform for this floor. Okay. So if that stuff is there, that's decorative. Let's put the lockers down here. We have two kinds of lockers, right? I feel like lockers should be where we put the weaponry. And the weaponry should be over here. We can sleep. We need a bedroom. We sleep on the ship. Why do I need to sleep here? I'll put a bed here, but I'm not going to use it. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, no. I've decided not to do that there. I've decided to do it somewhere else. Dang it. All right, don't worry about the lockers for right now. We'll come back to that. I don't like how that looks. Because this is supposed to be crafting, and I don't want to just put storage in here of things that are not crafting related. Okay, I need to start emptying inventory stuff out of here. Where's the library going to be? Maybe the library can be over here. How tall were those bookcases we were doing? Things that have a use go in the middle. We have 4 floors. So we have a floor for... What were our main... Let's decide that. We've got 4 of them. So the things we kind of craft are ores, ore production. We have a workbench, a replicator. So this is like the armory. This makes sense to put the armor stuff there. So maybe we do put that on one of the floors. Okay, so we have sewing for textiles, the foraging, the kitchen, apothecary. Okay. So we have, that's far too many, so we need to double up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I feel like foraging table and kitchen can be a floor. Apothecary, and I guess sewing? No, sewing should be different. Maybe there's something else that goes with apothecary. How many other types of stuff is there? This is your base one. The engineer's table, yeah, this is where everything goes to. This is base floor. Come here. I know you're going on the base. This is for crafting material things. You can go on the bottom floor too, because that's going to be closest to where we put our crafting storage. Right? So these things go on the bottom floor. These things go here, along with some storage. Where does that stuff end up? It ends up here. So you guys go here. I put the inventor's table right there. And the industrial workbench right over there. These lights are not going to stay. As a matter of fact, that threw off where I wanted to place things. That is 2 away. Put this one here. There we go. And we can put storage on either side of that for quick things that I need to grab. What kind of storage should we do? Not the lockers. Metal cabinets? I also have some desks. Let's go with metal cabinets for now, huh? Put a cabinet right next to you. Put a cabinet right next to you. Maybe we could put a light on each one of those cabinets. That'd be cool. For now, we'll put a torch. I'm assuming there will be better lighting situations. As a matter of fact, where do I make that? Do you have lights? You do. Yeah, see, we can make all kinds of tungsten lamps, titanium. Skull torches. Durasteel. We'll probably go steal a bunch of light sources before we really get started. So then we do ore manufacturing here. Then we do the textiles or something there, maybe? Whatever I decide after that, and then food stuff can be top floor? It's kind of a long way to go for cooking. Okay, okay. Well, either way, what we have now is the ability to store things. So let's get the inventory empty so we can start moving things over. That's what we need to do. Let's throw up a temporary one so we don't mix up some of this stuff. So for example, locker. Put the locker here for now. Locker, hold all of my stuff from here. Some of this stuff I actually use. Most of it I need to go through, decide what I am using, what I'm not using. But this is the temporary locker space for now. And then that's empty. I need to put these decorations somewhere. We were already storing decorations here. That's a sapling. Those two are saplings. Those two are saplings. That's a chest. I like the plants. We're definitely going to put the plants up. I have an idea. Wait. Yeah. Come on. I think the cranes would be cool in here. It's like that's what gets around and uses the they yeah, sure, why not? Saplings. Food. Food sources. Food. And we move that stuff over and this stuff over. Get the chests and things, and there's not that too much. We might be able to wrap up next time on this. Probably another time after that, if I had to guess. I'm gonna need to water this stuff. Did we get anything we need to plant again? Seeds? Yes. Carrots can be replanted. Good enough. Oh, okay. Kitchen counter has way more options. That's good to know. Can we upgrade this? No. Interesting. Okay. So that is very useful to know that it depends on what you are trying to do and where. I can make carrot juice. Let's make a couple of those. We did not get very much as far as food we can actually... Corn cobs. Nothing here. I can make chocolate. What a meal. What a meal. Ooh, I've been working hard building my own house. What am I going to eat to restore my food? I'm going to down a bunch of carrot juice, some corn, chocolate, straight out the garden. Okay. That's mostly empty. Organize and deposit. I immediately went out of order. It's the only way I can really keep this organized is to do it like this. Green goes here, and I jumped over one. Forget it. Who cares? Stuff goes here. We're going to organize by type as well at some point, because some of this stuff is useful for different things. Like all the ores need to go in one spot. All the other crafting material things need to go elsewhere. But for now, we're just kind of stuffing it, and we'll figure it out later. And we're going to grab these two chests, and we're going to call it done for today. Next week, we will hopefully wrap up a lot of this stuff. I think now. We can grab all of this out of here. Yeah. I don't want to take those yet. And I want to come back for all that stuff next time. But that'll be next week after we finish moving all this. And I'll get everything out of there. Okay. That's going to do it. Next week, we're going to continue working on the base. And probably the week after. But then maybe we'll go do something different. But I'm happy. This is really coming along. I like where this is going. I like that I'm getting everything kind of organized. I have a lot more organization to do. But for now, we're getting somewhere. Next week, everybody. See you then.